Do you want to know what happens in Peaky Blinders movie? In today's video, we'll be talking about everything that we know about the upcoming movie. Stay tuned till the end of the video to know more. The film adaptation of Peaky Blinders has been officially confirmed. Peaky Blinders Season 6 will conclude the TV show, but the film will replace the cancelled 7th season, according to the show's creator Stephen Knight. Back in 2016, the show's writer and creator told Digital Spy about bringing Tommy Shelby's family to the big screen with a movie, but it was supposed to happen after Season 7. We've talked to Cillian Murphy, and he's all for it, and the rest of the principal cast are in for it, he added. Of course, this was all before the dreaded coronavirus, which impacted so many productions and led to the cancellation of Season 7. This was also before Helen McCrory, who played the saga's central matriarch Polly Shelby, died tragically. Why did they cancel Season 7 of Peaky Blinders? When Peaky Blinders Season 6 was announced, Stephen Knight teased that the story would continue in another form. Before quickly confirming to Deadline, COVID changed their plans, but I can say that my plan from the beginning was to end Peaky with a movie. That's what's going to happen. He also told BBC News, part of the reason isn't because we're going to change anything about how we do it. Let's hope by the time this film is out that these things will be possible. The people who have made the show, the Peaky fans who have been so loyal and committed, might be able to sit and watch it together. Hopefully a sort of communal event where people could sit down and watch it and enjoy it on the big screen. The Peaky Blinders film is yet to be named, but when would it be decided? What kind of release date might it have? Will Cillian Murphy's Tommy Shelby appear again? Let's take a look. Peaky Blinders Season 6 concluded on Sunday, April 3, 2022, and the show premiered on Netflix on June 10, 2022. According to Stephen Knight, the Peaky Blinders film will begin production in 2023, according to the BFI London Film Festival. I'm going to write the feature, which will be set in and shot in Birmingham, and that'll probably be the sort of the end of the road for Peaky Blinders as we know it. We can expect the film to be released in 2024 or 2025. Stephen Knight has stated that the Peaky Blinders film will be a fitting conclusion to the story, but he has also hinted that it'll spawn spin-off TV shows about some of the characters as well as potential sequel films. We're talking about, I don't like the word spin-offs, but TV series that are going to be inspired by and include characters from Peaky, he told BBC. There will be other TV shows that I hope will come out of it that'll continue to tell the story of this part of society and this family. In another interview, he said, we just felt also with the loss of Helen McCrory that it all seemed to be pointing towards doing what I'm calling the end of the beginning. Let's end the beginning, then let's do the film, and then let's see where we go in terms of spin-offs. Peaky Blinders Ballet, The Redemption of Tommy Shelby, has already debuted, as has a live-action theater experience called Peaky Blinders The Rise, as well as numerous games and merchandise, so it appears that they are still invested in the saga. Stephen Knight previously stated that the show would end with the first air raid siren in Birmingham in 1939, which did not occur in the TV show, so perhaps you can expect that to happen in the film instead. Knight also hopes to redeem Cillian Murphy's Tommy Shelby by the end of the story, saying, my intention has always been to redeem him so that at the end he's genuinely a good man doing good things. In figuring out how and why that journey happened, as well as dealing with all the post-traumatic stress of the First World War and never letting up, Tommy showed signs of doing so, such as demolishing his home to build houses for the poor and refusing to kill the doctor who lied to him about his tuberculosis. Will Cillian Murphy appear in the movie? Isn't this the most important question? Tommy survived the Season 6 finale, and it turns out that his terminal tuberculoma was a lie concocted by Oswald Mosley's fake doctor. Stephen Knight has stated that he expected Tommy Shelby to appear in the film. This could be in flashbacks or in spirit, similar to how Helen McCrory's Polly Gray has been mentioned throughout Series 6. However, given that he's the central character in the story, he's very likely to star in the film. And it appears that Polly's character will reverberate throughout the film, as Stephen Knight said. Helen was so brilliant. When anything happened in the rest of the series, I wanted people to think, what would Polly say? It's like a family when someone passes away. Their opinion remains in the house. Polly's opinion is going to last. When asked if the same approach would be used in the film, Knight replied, absolutely. Peaky isn't the same without her. Her presence is essential. The creator explained that they were already in talks with great actors for the film, but that they wanted to continue to focus on emerging talent. So many people, so many great actors that we already sort of in conversation with for the film, and for whatever follows, he said. But I think what we want to do is keep surprising people and keep breaking new talent, because it's all out there and there is a sort of consistency. What we're doing is finding really good actors from working class sort of background and telling that story. The current Peaky Blinders cast has not yet been confirmed for the film. Stephen Knight, however, hinted to Metro that Stephen Graham's character Hayden Stagg would appear, which would make sense given his absence from the Season 6 finale. Graham may be reunited with his Line of Duty co-star Vicky McClure, who has auditioned for every series of Peaky Blinders but has never landed a role. Stephen Knight, on the other hand, has offered her a role in the film. In an interview with Metro, he stated, "I really want her in it. I don't know how we haven't managed to do that. She's brilliant, and it's not a decision on anybody's part to say no because she's brilliant. Would love to, and we'll put her in the film if she'll do it." There's even more excitement now that Tom Holland has expressed interest in joining the Peaky role. He actually auditioned for Peaky Blinders and I didn't get the part, he revealed in an interview with Lad Bible. In response to Tom's remarks at the premiere, Knight told PA News Agency, "It must have been quite a big role he was auditioning for, but if he wants to come back for the film, we'll have him," he added. Following the Peaky Blinders Season 6 finale, which aired on April 3rd, fans are eager to learn what happens next in the Peaky Blinders film. While much of the plot remains unknown, Stephen Knight has revealed that the Peaky Blinders film will take place during World War II. "I know what's going to happen in those stories, and it's about a sort of untold story that happened in the Second World War, which Peakies are going to be involved in," he told the Radio Times. Jamie Glazebrook, who has been an executive producer on Peaky Blinders since its inception, believes that simply expanding the show's scope will lose some of its magic, but acknowledges that the show already has movie stars, and Stephen Knight has worked in both film and television. Jamie stated, "With a movie, you'd be able to go big, but also you have scenes where people talk in rooms, which you have a lot of the time in Peaky. You're imagining 80% of what you think you're seeing because they're talking about the general strike you never saw the general strike. They're talking about huge wars on race courses, you don't really see them. That's part of the power in this mode of storytelling. So sometimes when you go big and you actually show everything your imagination goes, oh, my version of that was maybe more interesting. I think there's such different genres. It would be interesting, but what's great is Steve can write both, and we have a cast of movie stars, so we would be in a good position to do it," he added. What other Peaky TV shows are on the way? Steve wants to do a spin-off show featuring younger Peakies who we might see potentially coming to London and causing havoc and maybe getting involved with other gangs. Peaky Blinders Season 6 director Anthony Byrne told the Sunday Times. He then hinted that those younger characters might appear in Series 6. That would most likely be Tommy Shelby's son, Duke Shelby, played by Conrad Khan, as well as the new Peaky gang members who travel with Isaiah and Arthur to Liverpool, Dougie Bill, Jack Parr, Gilly Gray, Stephen Healy, and Joe Ray, Jack Parr. Based on what we've seen so far, Ciara and Clancy. It would also make sense to give established younger gang members like Isaiah Jesus, Daryl McCormack, and Finn Shelby, Harry Curtin some sort of role. And that's all for today's video. Are you excited for the upcoming Peaky Blinders movie? Do let us know in the comments below. Want to know more things about the Peaky Blinders or Thomas Shelby? Please subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content and latest updates. See you with the next one.